Hi, my name is Agnes Gibboney. I was born in Budapest, Hungary. I was 2 years old when my parents left as refugees. We were in a refugee camp for about 9 months. We went to Brazil because we couldn't come to the United States at the time because my father was born in Yugoslavia and they wanted us to stay, so they wouldn't allow us to come to the United States. My family took the legal path to citizenship. We have to endure full medical exams from head to toe, and also background investigations to make sure none of us had any criminal records. In 2002, April 27th, my only son Ronald was murdered. It shook my family to the core. It was my first loss. My brother was so distraught that 4 months after my son was murdered, he too lost his battle, had a massive stroke, and died. My father wanted to die. He wanted to join Ronald, and it took him 11 years to finally join my son. My mother just joined them last October. The murderer escaped to Mexico after he murdered my son. 4 months later, he eventually turned himself in because his girlfriend was depositing her welfare check at the credit union, and he was withdrawing it in Tijuana to live on. He pled the case. He was going for first-degree murder. He pled the case upon the judge's suggestions 3 times, asking him to plead the case because he would still have a life outside at age 45 or 46. He pled voluntary manslaughter, got 11 years the maximum, plus 10 years for using a firearm, and he has to serve only 85% of that sentence. His release is scheduled for this November of 2020. California Department of Corrections and ICE do not work together. Oftentimes, it depends. CDCR will release an inmate and ICE will not pick them up, therefore the inmate or the illegal will be just released into our community. If he's not deported when he's released, he could murder one of your own. And I would really hate for that to happen. We need to unite to fight for our rights. We cannot afford to lose another citizen, another U.S. citizen. Too many people think illegal immigration issues, don't think much of it. It goes unnoticed because it hasn't directly affected them. It has affected me in a very personal way. I was once one of those people. We need to secure our borders. We need to stop funding sanctuary cities that harbors illegal immigrants. We need to enforce immigration laws. We need to deport criminals, illegal criminals, and make sure that they do not come back into the United States. Open borders are killing our citizens, killing our children. I pray and hope none of you will ever lose a loved one to a tragic, violent way. The person that murdered Ronald has a determinate sentence, where I have a life sentence of pain, grief, sorrow, and longing for my son, and no more memories. I have a personal message for Paul Ryan. You have 3 children. I have 3 children, or should I say, had 3 children, because my only son was murdered. We need Paul Nehlen. We need to vote for Paul Nehlen, and I am fully endorsing and supporting him. Thank you.